Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Desperate Starmer, a sad man, definitely trying to push his evil ID agenda. And of course, now he's saying, oh, well, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. Oh, you won't have to carry it. And all the other bullshit and bollocks because we know how these things work. Oh, no, it'll only be used when you're going for a new job. Yeah, right. And then once you've got that, and when you want to take banking, make money out of your bank, or when you want to buy anything, or when you want to go anywhere, or when a policeman stops you on the street and says Papieren bitte, as the Stasis are likely to do. So it will be a salami slice introduction of regulations, removing from you your rights and freedoms. By then, of course, it'll be too late. The only time we can stop this is now. He's saying, and this is, coming from the top because he's had a bright idea, that, by unveiling this wonderful thing, that it will be made available to all citizens and legal residents. Citizens won't be required to carry this ID with them and won't, he says, be asked to show it except in one particular circumstance, demonstrating their right to work. And there's where we screw them over. We must, to a man jack of us, refuse when an employer says, can I see your ID card? You go, no, but I will show you my national insurance number that shows that I have the right to work. Oh, and there's my passport, born in Britain. Oh, and here's my driving license, British, etc. These have been good enough for 200 years. Why now? Do not take up this. Do not ever accept this card as any use. And if an employer says, well, we can't hire you, well, they're going to be out of a job if we all refuse. And this is the key thing. We must all refuse. And you can get around it simply. I've got a mobile phone. Yes, it's a mobile phone. See? It's a Samsung because I hate Apple. I'll expect the abuse. No, it's just I've never used the Apple environment, so I don't know it. I was raised on Samsung, so I know the Android environment. That's all. My sister and my mother have Apple. I don't have a problem with it. It's a faux, isn't it? You pretend. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, I got that. But that's not my phone. It's got my number on it. If you want to reach me, this is the number you reach. You see, I don't own this phone. That's a company phone. Super, isn't it? And I am not comfortable putting my personal details onto a phone I don't own that could be recalled by my company at any time. Do you see where I'm going with this? My company has a policy that no apps go on that phone. That's the company policy. If I want to have apps, I have to have my own phone. And that's fine. I do have a phone in my name. This one. It's a very old phone. It's an old, I think it's an S8, something like that. Anyway, but this one's no good because this one, and if I don't know if I can show you this. It's very, very slow because it's old. This does have apps on it, but, and this is where it's interesting, I can't find my number. I don't know where the details are on this, but how do you find your own number on your phone? However, I don't know how you find your own number on your phone. Phone? Whatever. But, here's an example of telephone numbers. If I can see them, I'll just cover the end up, right? They all begin 357. That's because this phone is my Cyprus phone. And therefore I can do anything on this phone that I can do with any other phone, but this isn't registered in Britain. And so they can't put anything on this because they don't have it, because it's not a British phone. And so I have my work phone that cannot have anything on it, and which I would refuse under the GDPR to put anything on it. Or I've got my Cyprus phone that they can't put anything on because it's not a British phone. Not to you, good people. This is not intended for you. It's intended for Mr. Starmer. What a wanker. So I advise you all, get a company phone, get a foreign registered phone, and when they say, and you go, no, I don't have a phone. Now, if the government are willing to supply you and pay for a phone, that's a different matter. But hey, but don't be thinking it's just for this ID is just for getting a job, because soon it'll be your driving license, accessing childcare and school, welfare, ordering online, paying in the shops. Imagine going into Sainsbury's or Tesco's or something, and you go to the checkout and said, "Oh yeah, okay, that'll be £63.50 or whatever, because you've bought like 2 bottles of Coke and a pasty, and you pay your £63 and go, oh yeah, just need your ID. Can you scan your ID? And you go, why do you want to scan my ID for me buying product? Oh, well, we can't sell it without your ID because it all gets registered to see how much sugar and fat and meat and carbon footprint you're ingesting. Don't believe me? Just look at food now. It's starting to put carbon footprint values on food. Oh yeah. So what do we do, good people? We say no. Non. Nein. We don't give them it. If they can't start it, they can't finish it. And as I said in an earlier video, I think it was yesterday, they're not going to get it anyway, because Farage has already said, no, it's out as soon as they go in. And it'll take more than the 3.5 years left for them to set this shit up. The database alone is probably going to take 10 years. Like I said, it took nearly 20 years on the Making Tax Digital. I can't see Starmer's lot doing it much quicker. So it's dead. But don't even bend the knee. Thank you very much. Moving on.